Hello everyone. Spider-Man 2 came out a little while ago, and surprising absolutely no one, it's amazing. So today I decided it would be fun to rank all of Peter's suits. I will make a video in the future ranking Miles' suits, but it took me a really long time just to get this video out, so I'm gonna do them as separate videos. In an attempt to make this ranking as fair as I possibly can, I'm not going to be taking into account where the suits actually come from, whether it's from a movie I really like, or I don't know where it comes from. I'm just going to be judging it purely off of how it looks in the actual game. And I also won't be taking into account suit styles, since not all the suits have suit styles, and I'll only be briefly mentioning it if I really like suit styles, but I won't hold it against it. Also, quick note, there will be a few story spoilers related to the suits, but I'll let you know when that happens, so you can just skip past it. Without further ado, let's get into the ranking. Number 39. This suit is, well, it's my least favorite. I'm just going full rant mode here. First off, let's just talk about the fact there are no spiders on a Spider-Man suit. There's also no webbing. The forearms of the shirt part of it are gone, which makes it look like it's the shirt is too short for him, which is really awkward looking. Plus he has fingerless gloves, which looks horrible. He's wearing cargo pants and boots, which means the entire bottom section of the suit doesn't have, the classic red and blue colors. Plus this whole suit looks like armor, and the mask, it looks weird. The lenses look like goggles. They're like goggles strapped on. And it genuinely, if you recolored this and showed this to someone who wasn't aware of the suit before, they would not be able to guess this is a Spider-Man suit. Legitimately, I guarantee. Plus, it has the best glider in the game. This is the only suit in the game that has a 100% unique design. It's not just a recolor of the normal web wings. This is the only one. Why? Freaking, it's so annoying, dude. It's the best glider goes to the worst suit in the game. A suit that is not even a Spider-Man suit. You can't convince me this is a Spider-Man suit. The colors are the only thing making a Spider-Man suit. I hate it so much. Whoever made this should be fired. Number 38. I'm gonna be honest with this. I don't hate this suit as much as the last one. The last one I hate with a passion. This one once again, that's a bad job being a Spider-Man costume, but I don't hate it. One thing I notice, and you'll notice with a lot of these suits that are in the lower ranking, they kind of skip out on the spider part of Spider-Man. Because, not a ton of spiders. I know there is a spider on this costume on the front and back, but goddamn are they some shitty spiders. They barely pull off the red and blue combination, which is clearly trying to do. Plus, there's it just does, everything's bad. I don't like the mask, that looks bad. Plus, I think it looks slightly cell shaded. I can't describe it, but that even looks bad. Legitimately, it just... Plus, there's no webbing on this suit, or there's random patterns, but they definitely aren't webbing. Once again, Spider-Man suits. So you can not do webbing, but you gotta do it correctly. This is not how you do it. Also, yeah, seriously, the color and balancing is horrible on this. The blue and red is not well balanced. Plus, the last suit, the entire half of it, the entire bottom half is just not a Spider-Man suit. This is trying to make a Spider-Man suit so badly, and it's failing miserably. Pick a lane. Either try to go for the classic suit or try something completely new with a completely new color scheme. Yeah, this suit doesn't do it for me. Number 37. This suit is really bad. It's not even trying to be a Spider-Man suit, and the only reason this is above the other two suits is because those suits are way worse because they're trying to be a Spider-Man suit and fail. This one, I can at least respect that it's not even trying and trying to go for something new. But this, what is this? It's one solid color, first off. Fingerless gloves. The lenses, once again, they're tactical goggles that flip down. And there's no spiders on this. Once again, zero spiders. I get that the point of this in the movie is that it's not supposed to be Spider-Man. It's supposed to be a disguise. But first off, he's using spider powers. And second off, I said it with no context. So this, as a Spider-Man suit, is just dog shit, dude. This is horrible. Who was yes, let's make an all-black Spider-Man suit and nothing else. It's just tactical armor. who greenlit this and was like, yeah, we should put this in a movie. This is great. This is horrible. Like, actually horrible. Number 36. This suit is, honestly, I don't absolutely despise this. I know I literally just said this about like the last few suits, but my problem with this suit is more specific details that kind of ruin it. Most of the suit I think is actually great. I actually like it, but like a few things like really drag it down. Like, first off, the helmet really bulky, and that's how it goes for most of the suit. I think if like the gauntlets of the suit, like the web shooters, the boots, and the helmet were like much less bulky, I feel like this suit would you know, be a lot better. Also, no back spider again. Like what's happening here? Like, we're not gonna have back spiders or like spiders? Like, what's happening here? Like, I just, whatever. I think this suit, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. It kind of reminds me of like the Ant-Man suit for some reason, like the comic book one. But yeah, it reminds me of that quite a lot. I think this suit it's mostly fine, but I still dislike it. I think with some changes, it could be improved a lot. Number 35. I'm gonna be honest with this suit. It kind of just feels like a poor man's Spider-Punk suit. I really just don't like this. It doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't feel right. I mean, it's just like they went for like the jacket, but didn't really pull it off well. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't really do it for me. I don't really like the hair coming out the top. I do like the robot arm. That's cool. I think that's well done. This suit I can't, there's not really a lot of specific things I can point out that makes me just like dislike this suit. It's just kind of everything in combination. It doesn't really feel like a Spider-Man suit like the previous ones. Like, yeah, it just feels like it's trying to do the classic suit, but just not well. Number 34. This suit it's something. I don't know. It's very bad. The best thing this suit does is definitely the eyes. I do like those. They're nice. The spider logo is also nice. But the rest of the suit is kind of bad. It kind of reminds me of the Scarlet Spider suit, but worse. I don't really like the fingerless gloves. Those are bad. There's also like no webbing on this, which, I mean, come on, dude. Like, once again, why do like suit designers refuse to make Spider-Man suits be Spider-Man suit? It's not that hard, dude. Just make it red and blue and put webbing on it. Like, that's like what the suit's trying to do, but just shitty. I'm like, I guess that's kind of the point of this suit. It's supposed to be a bad suit, but that's not, you shouldn't put yourself in that situation. This suit's just bad. Number 33. Honestly, I debated on putting the suit like much lower on this list, but I thought the color scheme was good, so I put it like here. But like, I don't really like the texture of the whole suit. Kind of feels like leathery almost. The front spider is okay, it's pretty good. So are like the eyes. They kind of remind me of 2099's eyes. It's nice, but from other than that, like, it's not the best. I don't really like the zipper going down the front. It's very obvious and apparent. It's just, I don't really like it. It's, the whole suit just kind of doesn't feel like a Spider-Man suit. Like all the previous, I said this for all the previous ones. It doesn't feel like a Spider-Man suit. It feels like a leather jacket and like just some normal ass clothes. And you made a leather mask. It just doesn't do it for me. Number 32. This suit is fine, maybe. I don't know. I really don't like the like shoes of this suit. They just don't look good on a Spider-Man suit. I mean, yeah. I do like the fact it kind of reminds me of like what like Fire Nation like upper officials wear in like Avatar. That's nice. I think the fur is a bit overdone on the suit. I feel like if there was less of that, then it would be better. I also really don't like the color scheme. It's like red and purple, and like it just it doesn't do it for me. It's just like, yeah, I just don't really like it. It's not the best. I think that if it was like a different type of red, or maybe like a more purple, because it's like a purplish blue or a bluish purple. If it was like a more more purple or more blue, I think it would work better. But it's kind of in the middle, and it just doesn't really work for me. Yeah, I think the suit could be improved a lot, and like with a few changes, I think could be pretty good. Number 31. This suit is very similar to the last one with the fur. It's got like all the fur in like the same places. It's pretty good. I think this suit is, it's not my favorite. I think once again the color scheme kind of does it wrong. It's just not like a very strong color scheme. It's just like different shades of browns and like maybe blacks. Can't really tell. But I think it just doesn't do the best job of like having a nice color scheme. I think it's like the fur really adds a lot of bulk to the suit. The back fur is pretty good, I think, but like the fur on like the hands and the feet, I don't know, it just adds a lot of bulk. Doesn't really feel streamlined. I feel like there's a better way to do this with the fur. I feel like it could be improved a lot, but it's a pretty good idea, but just not the best execution. Number 30. I have some very strong opinions about this suit. Now, to start with the colors and like the fabrics, it's pretty nice. I like the texturing and the colors. The texture's not my favorite, actually, on the blue specifically. But the thing that makes this so low on my list is that the front and back spiders aren't spiders. Like, first off, like, they're like hollow kind of. I'll throw a picture up on screen so you can see what I mean. And it's weird. Also, they don't have 8 legs. The spiders don't have 8 legs. Like, I don't think I need to explain why that's a problem. Like seriously. Like, that's insane. But sure, whatever. You do you. Just don't put 8 legs on a spider. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, okay. Also, no webbing, which, I mean, I think it works pretty well in this suit. I mean, at least it has a back spider, so that's something. Number 29. I think this is the first suit where I stopped, like, hating the suits and am more just disappointed. And, yeah, this suit kind of embodies that. This suit could be so much better. It has so much potential. The thing that bothers me the most about this suit is it has, like, pants, which I just don't like, but there's like so much potential for it. I do like the like web shooter gauntlet things. Those are cool, but like the thing that bothers me the most about the suit is it has a cape, but the cape isn't the web wings. That could have been so cool. I get it would have been like Batman, but like why can't it be like Batman? That's dope. Why can't we have the web wings be the cape? So much potential, but no. Like genuinely, I was actually like actually surprised when I first played this game. And it just wasn't the web wings. Because I was very much expecting, especially after seeing the the worst suit in the game, the Civil War Secret War suit in like from like gameplay, and seeing that he had custom glider, I was so confident that these suits had custom glider, especially because they were pre-order bonuses. It was like, oh yeah, they want to show it off. It's just disappointing. Number 28. Honestly, this suit just kind of bothers me. It was such an unnecessary thing in the first place. Like, the comic MCU Spider suit, it was, like, so much better. I mean, I said I wouldn't hold that, like, context. I wouldn't take that into account. So I'm just gonna ignore that. This suit, it's fine. But once again, this is, like, the disappointment section. It's just kind of weird feeling. It doesn't really feel like an Iron Spider suit, because it's supposed to be the Iron Man Spider suit. It just looks like his spider suit, but shiny. It's just weird to me. There's also so many unnecessary lines on the legs. Like, people have said this about, like, the Stark suit as well, that I've never really agreed with. But this suit, it's just so weird. And, it's so weird and strange. I just don't like it. Also, the colors are just really bland. Also, this has been bothering me for so long, dude. There's this weird web thing going on around, like, his ears on the helmet. It's bothered me for years. I just need to get that out. Like, it's so weird to me. Number 27. I don't have a ton to say about this suit. It's a pretty simple suit. The color scheme's pretty much the only thing I have to say about it, really. Which, it just kind of feels like it's trying to do something different from the classic suit, but it's kind of failing. Just kind of disappointment. I don't hate it, but yeah. The back spider logo, I can't really decide whether it's like good because of the contrast between like the black, or whether it's weird because of how bright it is. I don't know. I also kind of find it weird there's a little bit of black in the like belt part of the suit. It's just kind of odd. Number 26. I am tired of pretending like this suit is good. This suit is actual dog shit. I am tired of pretending. The colors are dull as shit. The logos are actual garbage. The back logo is way too, like, atomically correct. It's no, I hate it. It's bad. The webbing is way too thick. And the eyes are just so soulless. Like, they look like they have no soul, no emotion there. They're way too small and narrow and angry, and they're yellow, and I don't like it. It doesn't fit like Spider-Man at all. It's actual doo-doo. Like, it's trying to be like classic Spider-Man, but it's way too angry, but it's obviously not trying to be angry. It's shit in so many ways, and I'm tired of pretending like the suit is decent anyway. It's so bad. It's not so bad. It makes it sound like it should be lower down the list. It's mostly just because it's way too overrated. This suit is fine. Not good, fine. Number 25. You know, it's kind of funny that the 25th century suit is at number 25. That's definitely a coincidence. Definitely didn't do that on purpose. Definitely didn't move it around a tad bit. No, that didn't happen. But yeah, this suit, the only reason it's this high up is because I think it looks like a spacesuit, and I think that's really cool. The boots are way too chunky. The front and back logos are kind of weird. They're like, the front logo is barely noticeable, and the back logo is like really small. I mean, at least they're there. I think the suit is like fine, but just kind of disappointing. Number 24. This suit design works much better as a black suit because, like I said, it looks angry. And the web suit already looks angry, emotionless, soulless. Works much better as a black suit and fits very well. It's just, like I said before, the webbing is very heavy. I do like the front and back logos. All things considered, they're pretty good. I like how they, like, angle in. But, I don't know, this suit is very much not a black suit, I'll say that. It's kind of weird. Why not just do a classic black suit? I mean, whatever. Also, it's kind of weird how the suit in the game is, like, treated like not a symbiote suit. Like, the Spider Jump and Dash aren't, like, tendrils. They're just, like, the Spider Arms, which is kind of weird. But I mean, whatever. Number 23. I don't really know what to say about this suit. It's just, like, a classic suit, but, like, a bit weird. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually mind the, like, random lines on the legs. And the black parts, I think, actually add to the suit. The only reason this isn't, like, higher up, like, or, like, in the list, is just because it kind of feels... I don't really like it just kind of feels, like, too clean, almost. I can't really describe it. The whole suit kind of feels too industrial. And less like a Spider-Man suit, and more kind of like an industrial production. So it just doesn't really feel like Spider-Man. Number 22. This suit is funky. Like, I think the color pattern's nice. I don't really have a lot else to say about it. It's a pretty simple suit. It's black and gold. It's right there in the name. I don't really like the wires hanging off of it. Like, the wires on the actual suit is nice, but the wires hanging off of it are kind of weird. Don't really love it. I think the suit's fine otherwise. It's just kind of... I don't really know what else to say about it. Number 21. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of different extremes of the suit. I've heard some people say this is the best Spider-Man suit. I've heard other people say this is the worst Spider-Man suit. I fall somewhere in the lower end of that. I think this suit is a Spider-Man suit. That's kind of my opinion. I don't have a strong opinion about this. I just think it's kind of there. I feel like I actually have no idea what to say about the suit. It's just a suit. I don't feel negatively about it. I don't feel positively about it. It's dead in the middle. This is really like marking the middle of the list of where I start to, like, my opinions start to shift to one side or the other. This is, like, dead in the middle. I don't love the suit. I don't hate it. I have nothing to say about it. Number 20. I have never understood the hype for 2099. It is fine. Like, I think it's not an amazing suit. I do like it, but I've never understood, like, absolutely adoring this suit. I think it kind of just, like, reverses... Not reverses, I guess, like, there's supposed to be an equal amount of red and blue. But there's just way too much blue on this suit, is what I'm trying to say. Like, the red to blue portion is way off. Like... not doing it for me. Like, especially the back. The back, like, looking at it from the back, there is, like, no red. Like, all the red is on the front. It doesn't really work. It really doesn't work. I mean, I do like the little spikes on the end, how they have, like, the arrow. It's nice. That's nice. Number 19. I do quite enjoy this suit. It's nice. It's nice. I like the trench coat. I like the hat. I think the suit is overall really nice. Another detail that's really nice, I think I show at some point in this footage, is that the spider arms are actually also cel shaded and like black and white. That's a really nice detail that I do really enjoy about this suit. This suit is genuinely just really nice. I think, like, I don't really have a lot of things to say about this that are negative. Like, and by I don't have a lot, I mean nothing. The only thing actually I have negative is that, like, is the, like, animation style thing where it's, like, choppy. That kind of hurts my eyes, but you can just turn that off if you want to. So, yeah, not really much of a criticism. Number 18. I quite enjoy this suit. It's really nice. I think the, pattern of, like, where the red is and where the blue is was really nice. I think that the hood is really nice. The lenses are also really good looking. The front and back logo are, I don't know if they're even worth mentioning, really. They're just kind of there. I don't really like the belt. That's kind of weird. That's my only criticism. But otherwise, this is a great suit. I really enjoy this. Like, yeah, this is one of the suits I used during my playthrough of the game for the first time. Number 17. All the same things apply about the last suit here. The lenses are only, like, slightly different, but I do like it. The spider logo is really nice. I like how it's slightly tilted. It's really good. Yeah, I think the whole suit is just kind of like a slightly better version of the previous one. Although I really can't get over this. The freaking split in, like, the toes. That bothers me. That bothers me way too much to not mention. Number 16. This suit is, it's pretty simple, my opinions on it. I think the color palette is a bit bland, I'm gonna be honest. I think it was actually a lot better in the previous game. It's just, like, it feels a lot dustier in this game. I can't really describe it. It just looks dusty. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what to say. That's just all, I saw the best way I can explain it. It just looks dusty to me. Also, like, there's just not enough blue in the lower section. Like, this suit is great, except, like, on the bottom half, like, on the legs, there is no red. There is only, like, a tiniest bit of red. Like, just, otherwise it's, like, empty. It really is off-putting. Like, because the rest of the suit, you know, has a pretty even balance between red and blue. But then just on the bottom, just, like, bang, just no red. Like, it's really off-putting. It looks really weird. But otherwise, I think this suit is great. The white spider logo, that's great. I really like the like, all the white parts on the suit. Those are all really great. Yeah, I think the suit is, in general, just really good. Number 15. This is definitely, probably, like, my favorite classic suit. Like, honestly, this is actually just, like, a great classic suit. The front logo is amazing. The back logo is also just great. I like how sharp it is. It really feels, like, nice, but still, like, quite rounded. It's great. I also like how you can see the web shooters on this suit. I am aware that that's also applies to a lot of other suits, but this is, like, the main suit of the game, so it just seems appropriate that that's where I mention it. But yeah, I think this is just a great suit. Although in this game, I don't know what they did to the red, but oh my god, it is so weird looking. Like, I mean, you can see in this footage, it's really just a weird red. Like, it's fine, but, like, it's definitely noticeable. Like, especially when you're not, like, going super fast. Like, it's very obvious that the red is just, like, very brown. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's still good. I still really love it. But definitely improvements can be made. Like, they had it nailed in the last game. I just think, I don't know what they did to the colors. Hopefully they fix it in a future patch. Number 14. You know how I said literally a minute ago that the last one was my favorite classic suit? Well, I lied. This is my favorite classic suit. I think this suit is absolutely fantastic. The logos, great. The, like, material the fabric is made of, I should remember this. The blue is, like, shiny, it's silky, it looks great. Genuinely, I love it, and, like, it just looks fantastic in, like, all lighting, like, the way it reflects light. It's just great. I'm super excited to see more of this suit in the upcoming Spider-Man movies in the MCU. Like, super excited to see this suit, because it just looks great. And honestly, the whole, like, thing about everyone forgetting who Peter is, that's all worth it just to get this suit. Like, this is fantastic, dude. Genuinely love it in all the ways. Like, there's nothing I can say negative about this. Like, this suit really marks the, yeah, we're getting up there suits. Well, yeah, of course there are still suits I like more than this, but god damn is this suit good. Number 13. So, remember when I said a minute ago that I lied and that suit was my favorite? Well, I also really like this suit. So, like, can I just, like, have multiple favorite classic suits even though some are above the other? Can we just agree on that? Because it's going to happen a lot more in the list, okay? Yeah. This suit is great. I think this suit, I mean, everyone knows this suit is great. This is just comic book Spider-Man, but, like, slightly upgraded. I really do only have, like, two problems with it. One, the logo is slightly too low down on the front. And I think the borders around the lenses are a bit too thin, because the lenses are so big, which I love, by the way. I just think that if the borders around them were a bit thicker, it would be a bit nicer. But otherwise, this suit is phenomenal. The colors are great. The eyes are nice, big, and, like, milky colored. They're, like, reflective. You can still have, like, there's still, like, the dot pattern, though. The texturing on the suit is fantastic. It's just a great suit. It's actually just fantastic. Like, just amazing. I love it. It's great. Number 12. This is a message to anyone who disagrees with me on the placing of the suit and thinks it should be lower. You are stupid. This suit is amazing. Not only the story implications, which I know I wouldn't take into account, like, context, but yeah, it's great story implications. Plus, it just looks nice. It's like an armored version of the advanced suit. The yellow is great. I love this, like, the mechanical look and all the LEDs all over. It's just fantastic, dude. Like, the whole suit is just so clean and nice and perfect and great. Also, I love the little, like, almost like Awk arms on the bottom, and also, like, spider fangs. They're pretty cool. I think they're, like, supposed to be Awk arms on, like, the soles of the shoes. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Skip to this timestamp on screen if you want to avoid spoilers. Also, I'm assuming you've already watched all the trailers Insomniac released. If you haven't, that sucks. Number 11. God, what do I say about this suit? This suit's awesome. Like, I just want to clarify, this suit is so good. I love it, like, with all my heart. It's just amazing. I love the lenses, or, like, the eyes, I guess. They're great. They have so much character to them. They have so much anger. It's amazing. I also love how the spider logo now looks a lot more like Venom's. Like, ooh, that's good. And, ooh, the veininess is so good. It just adds so much character to it. It really exudes the anger and, like, the symbiotic and alien nature of it. Also, this suit looks so wet. It looks wet, and I love it. It looks wet and like, at the same time, like, dry and so solid, and, like, it's so good. So good. Amazing. Incredible. Number 10. This suit does everything the last suit did, but like more. It's more wet. It is, well, not more angry, but it's just great. I love how wet it is. Like, I'm just gonna keep on saying that. It looks so wet and alien-like. It's great. My only gripe with it is the lenses are a bit funky, but they have grown on me a lot the more I've looked at them. I actually, honestly, no, they're great. The lenses are amazing. I love them. They're great. But when I did first see them, they were a bit eh. But yeah, this dude doesn't even struggle from color balancing problems, in my opinion. I think this is basically just like the same problems as like the other suits. Oh, the color balancing. But honestly, when you convert the colors to red and white, not red and white, white and black, it's great. Honestly, the whole suit just looks fantastic. It's amazing. Like, this suit actually is just so good. Like, so good. Number 9. When I first saw this suit, I did not think it was going to work as well as it does. Like, this suit is actually just so good. Like, the color palette and, like, the mashing of the different colors, it's all really great. The front and back logo are, ooh, they, like, melt into each other really well. They match, but, like, they both, like, are separate. Like, it's really good. It's just all really good. Also, like, the mouth, like, thing and lenses, like, you would think that they would be horrible. But personally, I think they look amazing and are, like, just a really big highlight of the suit. Like, this suit in general is just, like, really nice looking. And, yeah, this is, like, definitely in my rotation of suits I will use all the time. Like, absolutely adore it. It's just great. Number 8. The 2.0 Advanced suit improves on almost every factor of the 1.0. The belt is so nice. The gauntlets are much more fuller and has more white on them, and I just really appreciate that. The color is much more vibrant and not as washed out. Fantastic. My only thing that's wrong with the suit is, like, once again, not enough blue on the bottom half. But honestly, it's not as bad here because the colors are more vibrant. I can accept it. Still just a great suit. Love it through and through. Fantastic. Number 7. The TASM 1 suit is a guilty pleasure for me. I know a lot of people don't like it, but personally, it's like, I just love it. It's so good. The yellow lenses with like blue outlines, oh, so good. The like texturing on the blue, fantastic. My only gripe is that like the back logo with like the segmented doesn't really work well. It kind of like gets hidden on the front because of all like the webs. But on the back, it's really obvious. Not my favorite. But otherwise, the suit is really good. Like, the whole angry thing that the Sam Raimi suit does, it works much better here because it's meant to be angry. It's meant to be darker. It's obvious that they're trying to lead into that. Like, every aspect, it just, ooh, it exudes just anger in, like, a not symbiote way, but, like, still anger, you know? It's still like, oh, yeah, angry at the world. It's great. It's perfect. It is just a really good suit. It's perfect. Number 6. Insomniac, you have done an amazing job with this suit. It is just so clean and nice. I really do love the front logo and back logo, the same thing. But I really do love the logo and how it wraps around him. Like, it fits him so nicely. It's just great. The, like, arrow white bit instead of the, like, square patch is so nice. And, like, the fleshy parts, it's just great. Like, other people dislike it. No, it's an alien. It's supposed to be, like, this grossness. It is just fantastic. And it is what every symbiote suit should strive to be. Just fantastic. Like, actually, no complaints about this suit. Like, legitimately, for what it's trying to be, there is nothing it could do better. Number 5. We're in the top 5. Almost to number 1. I know I just said that the Insomniac Black suit is like peak symbiote suit, but this suit is just, it has a certain charm to it of like the smoothness. I still do love the Insomniac Black suit for everything it is, but like, this suit is just a tad bit better. Am I letting nostalgia? Well, I don't have a lot of nostalgia for this suit. I'm not that old. Am I letting bias of context coming into play slightly? Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm putting the suit above because it's from the comic books. I'll admit it. Number 4. The Superior Spider-Man suit is so fucking good, dude. I mean, look at it. It's fantastic, dude. I love it in every aspect. I can't even describe how much I love this suit. It's great. The eyes, they're like narrow and great. The webbing is messy. It's fantastic. The only problem I have is like the back thing. That's a bit chunky and weird. But still, the whole suit is just so nice. Everything feels purposeful. I can't even like describe it because it's just so good. Everything is perfectly and meticulously placed in the perfect spot. Everything feels right in this suit. Even like the thing I said that I don't really like, it still feels in place. It doesn't feel like just something random that was thrown on. It still feels like, oh yeah, this makes sense. It's just so goddamn perfect. Like, this is like what every suit should be like. This level of like perfectness. Like, if every Spider-Man suit was this level of like meticulous, every Spider-Man suit would be number 1. Every Spider-Man suit would be S tier. Number 3. This suit is just as meticulous as the last one. And I'm just gonna get my only problem with the suit out of the way first. The lenses. The lenses are a bit too uniform for my taste, but I think it's still fine. But everything else about the suit is perfect. All the different spikes on the jean jacket, all the like color mashing, the like web shooters having little spikes on them, just great. The back logo is amazing. I love it. Like, everything about this is great. I also love that there's that little pin on his jacket that's supposed to be Miles' final swing suit, or Leap of Faith suit from Into the Spider-Verse. Really love that detail. Number 2. The comic book Iron Spider suit is so good, dude. I actually have, like, this suit, I have so many things to say about it that are good. Like, the colors that they chose, like, the red is perfect, and it complements the yellow, or, like, the gold, I guess, perfectly. Everything about this suit just hits so hard. The little LEDs in the chest and the spider logo, amazing. Like, oh, I don't even know what to say. This suit is just so goddamn good. Like, actually, this suit is amazing. Like, genuinely, if you disagree with me on this, you have to rethink your entire life. You cannot call yourself a Spider-Man fan if you just like the suit, okay? Number 1. And now for my favorite suit in the entire game, the tactical suit. Where do I start? First, I know where to start. The Spider logo. I love how the front and back logo wrap around onto each other. It's absolutely fantastic. Also, the lenses. Oh my god. The red border and like the blue LED lights are fantastic. Plus the like red streaks going across them. It's great. Also, I even mind like the microscope thing on his forehead. It's cool. Also, one thing that works really well with the suit is that the mask looks a lot like a helmet. And one thing I realized while I was editing this is it is a helmet. It actually is. Like, in this cutscene, it shows that it's actually just a helmet. I think that's really cool. This suit is just amazing. The color scheme is amazing. It has a perfect amount of depth without feeling too chunky in some places or too thin in others. It's actually amazing. And this is the best suit I've ever seen in Spider-Man. You can disagree with me, but in my opinion, this is not only the best suit in this game, but the best suit I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure this is an Insomniac original suit, because I think all the digital deluxe ones are. And, dude, whoever designed this, if they're not already, needs to be the head of suit design. Like, this suit is fantastic, dude. Like, props whoever designed it. This is actually incredible. Like, amazing. Hello, thank you for watching the YouTube video. I really appreciate it. I'm really proud of this YouTube video. This is like my first like fully edited YouTube video that I'm actually like proud of. I am really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed. It took me a long time to make. I probably could have done this a lot faster if I was constantly working on it, but the Miles Morales suit video I'm trying to get out by the end of the year. I don't know. I haven't done anything on it at the time of this recording, so we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, probably mid-January. It'll come out though. I'll make sure of it. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you when my Miles Morales suit ranking video comes out.